SGC here, and we're back for a movie review. Sing Street. Directed by John Carney, the guy that brought us Begin Agains with Keira Knightley and Mark Ruffalo. He comes back this time for an Irish musical comedy drama, and it stars pretty much no one I know. Lucy Boynton, Maria Doyle Kennedy, Jack Reynor, Kelly Thornton, and Ferdia Walsh-Peelo. And everyone else, check down below. So basically the story revolves around a boy starting a band to impress a girl. Pretty basic stuff. But obviously there's a lot more stuff going on. We have their relationships, the boy and girl, the band sort of dynamic and what they're doing, and the whole backdrop of why the kid's doing the thing that he is doing anyway. So there's a lot of stuff here, and that's basically the entire film. So what did I think? Well, first off, it's very easy to compare this to his last film, Begin Again. First off, if you don't remember, Begin Again deals with Mark Ruffalo being a sort of out-of-work producer trying to find his new muse, and he finds Keira Knightley, and he's like, okay, done. And it's a great film in terms of just no love interest, just really musically driven. And this time around, it's technically musically driven, but in the subject of love. So there's a different contrast here, and I really enjoy that it shows John Carney's range in terms of writing and producing and directing such a film where it's musically centered, but the backdrop and motivations are very different. And I really did enjoy that. I enjoyed it to the point where, again, like Begin Again, I bought the soundtrack for this movie. So I have 2 movie soundtracks now. Oh my goodness, that never happens. John Carney, 2 out of 2. So I gotta really check out his movie once. Maybe I'll buy that soundtrack as well. But anyway, let's get back to the movie. So yeah, the story, it's pretty basic, but there's a lot of stuff added onto it. We have the base story about him impressing the girl, and then the band comes together, and they're actually a decent band, and they do their thing, and then there's miscommunication between the boy and girl, and things are up in the air. We don't know what's going to happen. We also see the influences that the main character Conor has from his family. His family is sort of going into a whole family issue, mom and dad gonna divorce type of thing, and his older brother sort of fell out and doesn't know what he's gonna do with his life, and then his older brother's like really teaching him the ways of music in terms of just enlightening him. Hey, this is the good stuff. Listen to this, do this homework, you'll get better. And I enjoyed that foil in a sense where the base is boy and girl, but there's the backdrop of his family, his influences, which creep into the music, which he uses to impress the girl. So there's a lot of connecting happening. And also I enjoyed the whole band thing, as in there's a ragtag band of boys from this Christian school, and they come together and they play. And I enjoyed the whole music in the terms of they really hash out the lyrics and all that. And it's great in a sense, but one thing I felt that was lacking was the whole band. We really got to know certain people a lot better, especially the multi-instrumentalist Erman. He and Conor really hash out stuff, really hash out the lyrics, really are encouraging, and I really love those scenes with them. But the rest of the band aren't really there. We have the manager by the name of Darren, and he's cool and all in the first music video, but he sort of steps back as the movie progresses. But Erman and Conor really, hash it out with all the songs. And then Raphina is also there, and she's great in terms of just playing this mysterious lady persona, in the sense where I really enjoy your music, I really enjoy your company, but I have this other side of me, and I don't want you to see it type of thing. It's been there, done that sort of thing, but I enjoyed what it was worth. And these are all new actresses to me, so it was sort of a fresh eye view on that sense, and I enjoyed that. And the music is great here, because it plays a lot more in terms of just actual stages comparative to Begin Again's, where it was just, you hear a bit of the sound when they're practicing, but they never really show you what they're doing on the set. I mean, they do record a CD and all that, but here you really see them doing the music videos, and it's just really fun to see all these kids who are just passionate about music. And all in all, I enjoyed Sing Street for what it was. You see the passion behind the music in terms of just this girl that ignites his like, oh, I need to chase her, but then it becomes his own thing, and he learns and grows through this thing that happened. And how it ends is like interesting to see. Oh, did not sort of see that. It's not your typical Hollywood ending, and I really did enjoy that. Another plus is that this movie takes place in the 80s, so if you are well versed in 80s music, then I think you'll appreciate this movie on a deeper level. Personally, I haven't listened to much 80s music because I wasn't even born yet, nor do I listen to English music in general. But I still enjoyed it. I mean, I love the sound. The more rock sort of style was really interesting. So definitely, if you are a fan of the 80s stuff like Duran Duran or what have you, I bet you'll like it more than I did. All in all, I enjoyed it. Sing Street was great. Music was great. Characters are interesting and fun. Cinematography, nothing really crazy to talk about. It's a musical drama comedy, so you don't expect much from that. But it's done well. Nothing that's eye-jarring and just like, oh, why do you do that? So that's great enough. So yeah, all in all, I recommend Sing Street. It's another solid flick that we got from Joe Carney, and it's great. Go check it out. And if you have, leave your comments down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And that is it for this movie review for Sing Street. Out.